Hey.
What's up, guys?
No.
How's everyone doing? We are back with another video.
Today we're watching, it's called I'm an Incel, Ask Me Anything.
So you know this is going to be insightful.
For anyone who doesn't know, Incel is short for involuntary celibate, aka guys who are single and virgins, not by choice, and who are mad about it and hate women.
Question. Does it only apply to men?
Yes.
So you can't have an incel woman?
By definition, you probably could, but the Incel group, like online forums and stuff, is usually only guys.
I'm ashamed to be a man watching this. Yeah.
Oh no, we match the guy's sweater.
No, we don't.
We're black and yellow.
Oh. Yeah. This is what it is.
No, it's
everything
you know what it is.
I do it big.
He doesn't even know the song.
Sorry, Wiz. Okay, let's get into
Quiz.
this.
Okay, let's go.
If you could summarize your opinion towards women?
Like what I think of them?
Yes.
I do think they are very important, but...
But! Oh, there's a friggin' thing right there.
Short for involuntary celibate. 1 point for Natch. Got that right?
Thank you.
An incel is a member of an online subculture
Subculture.
that centers around not being sexually active despite desiring to be. Note, they did say member.
Right, so could be women.
Could be women. But I ain't heard of any, to be honest.
I never met any.
I ain't never
But
heard
I met
of
a lot of these guys.
I haven't met one.
It's because you didn't get hit on by them.
You met some? Ooh.
Yeah. Ew. And they're like, why don't you want to hang out with me? Because you're fucking weird. Okay, let's go.
Okay, hey, I'm Brendan.
This guy voluntarily like, yeah, I'll join your video. I am an incel. I hate women. Yeah.
Do you guys got Guitar Hero?
I also go by Derek.
My name's Derek. Spelled like Derek, but it's pronounced Derek.
So you're an incel.
Yes.
Why would you ever sign up to do this?
I suppose I would want to give more of a positive light on this community, which is a very negative light upon it.
Okay. And do you
Okay,
think that's
try.
a good thing?
Yes,
Why is that?
because a lot of the boys in this community aren't bad people.
But you acknowledge that a good handful of them are, right?
Not a good handful, I would say a small handful.
The thing is, by definition, they're not bad people. They're like blaming everyone else for their problem.
But there are some that are just involuntary celibate and there's like, fuck man, like this sucks, I can't get laid. But they're not like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Right?
most are not shooting up schools and shit because
yeah.
they hate women.
And
They're just like, oh, like, would be nice to be fucked, but I cannot.
it'd be nice if it could happen, but
It's just
not.
the fact that they're like, oh, poor me, women don't want me. But it's like no one owes you a fuck.
That's the thing. So
That's the thing.
like, but there are some that are just like
They're just,
involuntary celibate and they're just like living. They're not hating on anybody, but they're involuntary celibate because
yeah, but that's not
they just haven't been able to get laid.
right.
But there are
But
some
in this
incels.
specific incel group, like, they're talking about the guys that are like mad about it.
Right, okay.
If a woman was elected as president of the United States, how would you react?
I don't know. It probably would depend on the woman. I probably wouldn't be supportive of it, honestly, but
Why do you say that, if you don't mind me asking?
I do think that, you know, men should be the leaders and women should be the caregivers.
There it is.
There it is.
Ugh.
Yeah, you just
I
kind of
hate
like
that so fucking much.
old-fashioned about it.
Like, personally, what I think is there should be a board of, like, a male, a female, an old person, a young person, you know, like, kind of
like
like...
more variety.
More variety,
Yeah.
so that it's, like, you
get
get different
more.
opinions, and, like, there should be a conservative on it, and there should be a liberal, and there should be this, you know? So,
A
like...
communist.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Literally, just throw Hitler on there, and just let him contribute, but
And then be like, no.
he's not the only one that gets to decide. So that's just what
Anyway.
I'm thinking. That's my 2 cents, guys, so let me know what you think about that. I'm just trying to be equal.
We don't talk politics much, but, you know.
It's fun.
But yeah, what does this guy say?
He does not.
Oh, he
want a
doesn't think women
president.
should... Right.
Which, again, it doesn't
I
matter
think
if
that's
you're a
where
boy or a girl or
they're-
a man or female.
Yeah, I feel like they're just like shooting themselves in the foot because they're like, men should be this like whatever men
A
should
leader.
be, right? And they're not, so they're like, oh, I'm mad about it. But it's like you don't even have to be that. So
No.
get over it.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway.
The loving, supporting, and the teachers in some cases.
Since women of color or just women in general have
She's
been
taking
oppressed
notes.
by certain systems and other oppressed communities, especially the LGBTQ+, all those don't really fit with the spectrum that incels or you have been talking about. So why do you think your method of thought would help fix what we have today?
I probably wouldn't view the things that you might view as oppression as oppression. I have a feeling. I would view it more as how we treat children that we love. We control them, but we control them lovingly, not as a slave, not as we're forcing them to do things against their will. I would view it more as a loving domestic thing in the past. And I would say that if we were to do it in a civilized way, maybe in a more, even a Christian way, even though I'm not really advocating for a certain religion or ideology.
Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Bro, what are you saying?
Yeah, what are you actually saying?
What?
I'm like waiting for it to come around.
I know. I didn't get... Maybe
I would assume that women would probably be happier. And I wouldn't just assume that blindly. I would assume that based on the data that I have seen.
What data have you seen that has brought you to this conclusion? Because I'm now curious where I can get this data from.
I couldn't reference it off.
Whenever someone says, I have data on this, or sources, ask them about it, and they'll be running around circles.
Watch what he's about to say about his
I
data.
believe there was a study that
There was a study that,
I can't remember the name of it.
I can't remember the name.
Okay.
What do you think it is about liberal areas that create behavior in women that you think is a problem?
Promiscuity leads to increased standards in more primitive aspects such as looks. And that typically makes it harder for some people to find a relationship, including sometimes good-looking people. Like, there's guys who are much better looking than I am who are having...
Yeah, there are, dude. Yeah, there are, okay? Don't act so surprised, because we all know there are.
Just wash your hair once at
It's
least.
the reason you're an incel. I know, right? It's like the new Swiffer mop.
Tell you, you reach for the smart mop.
And
like
he just is
20
hating,
years
he
ago.
just literally hated on girls for being promiscuous, when his whole problem is that he can't be promiscuous. Like, don't hate them because you ain't them, bro.
Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, snap. Jigga what? Jigga hit. Yeah, this guy, honestly, we're about halfway through this video. It's already hard to sit through, and he's barely said anything.
Literally,
Other
when people
than-
are like, oh, you know, like, and then blah, blah, all these, like, filler words, I'm like, get to the point. Like, you're not impressive. You know, it sounds like an academic.
No.
Like, he doesn't even know what he's saying.
And like I get too, he's just pretty much a random incel off the street who's brought in to get badgered. But like, don't start throwing up, there's data, and, you know, according to how we raise our children and all this shit. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like, just say what you want to say. You can share your opinion without having any data backing it up. Just own it. Like,
Yeah.
just at least own up to it.
Just say that's your opinion.
Yeah.
And like, that's fine. Doesn't mean you're right, and doesn't mean other people are wrong.
Just say that's what you think, bro.
Ugh, that's unhinged.
This man's off his hinges.
One of the common criticisms about the incel community is that you feel entitled to sex or intimacy. Do you believe that you deserve sex or intimacy from a woman?
I think everybody at some level deserves someone that loves them and, you know, respects them, as long as you are also loving and respectful towards that person. You know, they're an equal. You know, you're not like seeking someone beyond yourself. You know, you don't have like too high standards, I suppose. You know.
His face.
Dude, what? Like, honestly, he started off okay. I thought he was gonna go way worse.
Yeah.
And
I feel like this guy is, like, the better version of what they could be.
yeah.
Because I've seen some incels who are just straight up like, yeah, like, we're entitled to have sex. Like, we're humans. And we should have sex. But it's like, you know, like, no one has to give it to you.
No one's entitled to
You're
have
forgetting
sex.
that the other person has to be in it.
And even just saying
Get a
what
sex
he
doll.
just said, like, everybody deserves to have someone that loves them and stuff. Like I can see where he's going with it, but like at the same
Yeah.
time, if you're a shitty human being, you
no one's
you
gonna.
don't deserve to just be showered in love and have someone act like you're the most amazing thing if you really aren't. So like, there's that kind of part of it. But again, I don't know who this guy actually is on his day to day. He could be out like saving fucking lives every day, but he just can't get laid. Like, who knows?
If you can tell the world about something about being incel that, you know, that may not be in the internet or that's overlooked heavily, what would it be?
I don't know. I think it's mostly that most of the men are not inherently bad people. A lot of them are just lonely. They just need some help, really.
Okay.
If you're lonely and need help, then get help. And don't turn on whatever the fuck it is you're turning on.
Don't turn to Reddit.
Like,
or
you can be
4chan.
lonely and need help and still respect women.
Totally, yeah. Respect women.
Respect women. Change batteries. Respect women.
Would you say that there's anything that other people can do to help guide or just support or anything?
You know, the lonely person in your class or the lonely person in your workplace, maybe he's an incel and he's not letting you know and he's just kind of afraid to, you want someone positive, just be nice, say hi, try and make friends with him. You don't have to date him, you don't have to whatever, just, you know, brighten up.
In my experience, if you say hi to the weird kid, they hit on you, and then you don't hit on them back, and then they hate you.
Yep. I was about to say that.
So
that's why girls don't do that.
That's why we don't want to say hi to them.
Because then you get a stalker.
And then you get followed in the hallway and Facebook messages going, hey, from like 3 weeks in a row. And
then you have to see them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yo, school is tough,
so just
dude.
Stop.
School's actually tough.
School's so whack.
Especially if you're a girl. Fuck, I'm glad I was a dude.
I wonder what it was like in the 80s when you could just like message someone.
Yeah, you could go home and not be bothered.
Right? And then now kids go home and they're bothered.
God damn. That's why you need Aura.
And they're bullied.
Aura is the app.
To block websites.
To block websites.
So you don't get catfished.
Yeah.
Or hit on by incels at school.
If you're a dad or a mom right now, don't get Aura because they're not sponsoring our video. But just watch out for that shit.
And even if you do watch out for it, your kids will still watch the bad shit at their friend's house.
100%.
So
just make sure
you can try.
Just make sure your kid
don't try too hard.
Isn't hitting on every girl that says hello.
Hello. That's all. He's like, hi.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Someone lonely's day, I suppose.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
You don't want to be an incel?
No.
I was gonna go message her now.
Did you just hit on her?
No.
Oh.
But she was like the first girl. I was like, oh, thank you. That was like insightful. And he's gonna be like, oh my god, really?
It's like, hey, I talked to you today beside the wall, and I thought you were really nice. What do you want to talk about?
You respected my views on incelism?
You don't want to be an incel?
No.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's part of the
fucked.
whole involuntarily thing. I mean, you know, you want to try and escape it. You want to be something better. You know, you want to get a wife, get a girlfriend, get someone who loves you, spend your life with them.
Step 1, go home, cut your hair.
Or at least wash it.
No, just cut that off. It makes you feel like a new you when you get a big haircut like that.
That's actually true.
You know, get some confidence in there. You like change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Literally their whole problem is they don't have confidence. Like, you don't even need to be rich or like look hot or whatever. Just go up to someone, don't be weird, be yourself, and it'll be fine. Like they're just
like if you're having this problem,
they're like digging their own grave here.
If you're having this problem, tomorrow when you go into class, just go to a girl, just be like, hey,
shave your head.
Like, yo, what's up? Like, can I get the notes?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't here yesterday. Do you have any notes?
She'll be like, oh my god, yeah, here.
And she'll be like, okay. And then just be like,
and then don't
sweet.
message her.
Yeah, sweet. That's it.
Thanks.
And then take the notes and do your fucking homework.
Do your homework.
And focus on that.
Focus on you, girl.
And then she's going to be like, oh, wow, like, he kind of, like, smelled like cheese. But, like, he didn't hit on me.
Finally.
That's how you escape. Right there. That's step 1.
Stop trying.
Stop trying.
Back where we started.
You know how I got this girl?
You were eating a burrito.
What?
Oh no, it was a shawarma.
That's not how I got you.
No. Well, it was a series of events.
Actually, if I say it, it's going to sound so creepy.
What?
I literally messaged her and said, dude, why are you so cool?
But that's not creepy. That's like, oh, thanks.
And like we had met prior.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't me just like out of the blue like, dude, why are you so cool?
Yeah, just like, I found you on Instagram and you have a nice booty.
Like, we did step 1. Like, we were at a club together and
right.
Her friend introduced us and we were just kind of like, oh, hey, what's up? And like, kind of like talked for like 2 seconds. And then I was probably way too drunk to even think about.
And the music was blaring.
Talking. Yeah. And the music was
He's
blaring.
like, okay, bye. And I was like, okay, bye.
So I was like, okay, peace.
Didn't think of it after.
It's okay.
You can shoot your shot, just like I don't even know, there's too many things.
I feel like if you shoot your shot and you get turned down, it's almost better to just be like, okay, I'm so sorry, and like dip.
Yeah, because like I feel like in older generations, they're like, be consistent, like, or persistent, and just keep going at it, even if she says no, like keep trying, and then she'll be like, oh my god, like he loves me so much, like he's still going for me. But if you do that now, they're like, yo, stop, like I said no.
And if it's the wrong person, like I guarantee you, this was a problem back then too.
Oh no, I'm sure that's true.
Right? Because like every girl was like, oh,
literally being harassed.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, fine, I'll go on a date with you.
Exactly.
But
if you
then
pull down
in
the
most
moon
of
for
the
me.
stories, they end up getting married, and I still think it's because she was just like, okay, fine, like he asked, like,
yeah,
I guess.
And like, yeah, there's those types of women that just want a really attractive dude, lots of money, cars, that kind of thing. But that's not every girl.
No.
Just
also,
like,
I feel like in other videos I've watched, that's the kind of girls that these guys go for.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
You're going for the wrong type of people. Obviously, you're not going to be loved for who you are, because you're going for really superficial people.
Yeah.
So you're shooting yourself in the foot again.
Yeah. These girls are literally, well, again, it's hard to say these girls because there's specific types of people that do this shit.
Yeah, but just based on other videos I've watched about.
Yeah, but there are some people that will go out to wherever with the idea in their mind to meet someone who is rich. And like, that's it. And there's also people who, you know, like the video we watched in The Button. If you go watch that, there was a dude that literally buzzed every single girl and then said, I'm into Latinas. So there are some girls that will go out with just an image in their mind.
Yeah.
And that's the only person they want. So if you're hitting on people like that, and then that's ruining your day, thinking that you won't get a chance with anybody.
Just try with someone else.
Just try with someone else. And
if they say no, stop trying with them.
Yeah. Just don't try too hard. Like, you're trying to meet someone that's compatible and as chill as you are.
And if you meet someone that's into incels, good for you. Good luck. But
good luck. Just rebrand incel, you know? Just
involuntary celibate and proud of it. That'll get the ladies drenched.
What time is it? It's 10:43.
I am McLovin.
It's 10:33. Here.
What?
Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, we got like a minute.
What's one thing you wish people understood better about you?
I don't know. I guess I wish people would recognize how much effort I'm trying, I suppose. Like, you know, I'm working out typically daily. I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm out there job hunting actively. I don't think people recognize how much effort the incels in general try to put into bettering themselves. I would say, you know, people don't recognize their effort. They just assume that they're all like lazy and sad and angry at women. And
again, just sort of quick comment on this. Like, job hunting and, you know, losing weight and all that stuff, like, that's super good. But, like, you can't expect people to just randomly value that for doing that for yourself. You're doing that for yourself.
You should do it for yourself.
And, like, being a nice person, a nice dude, or...
That's, like, the bare minimum.
Yes.
No one's gonna walk up to you, oh my god, good job, you got a job.
You're a nice person.
You stopped eating chips and playing video games in your bed all day. Congrats, do you want a medal? Like,
I want to have sex with you.
Society.
Yeah,
like,
that's the bare minimum. Don't attribute that to why you're not getting laid, because that's literally the bare minimum is taking care of yourself.
Literally. And girls aren't gonna be like, has a job, check. Well, I mean... Well,
you don't put that on your list of wants, but you put that on your list of
but if
they
that's
better have.
all you have on there, then the girl's really looking for the bare minimum.
Yeah. So don't date that girl.
Have your own standards, man. Come on.
you don't have to see the bad things in the world and then come out a bad person. You can just see the bad things in the world and then improve upon yourself because of them, I suppose.
So you do have hope.
Yeah, I have hope, yeah. I'm a very hopeful person, I suppose.
I won't lie, this went a lot differently than I thought it would. I thought we'd be yelling at each other, you know?
It was nice to meet you.
I won't lie, it did also for me. Like, he's definitely the better version of this type of...
He's the better version. I see where he's coming from.
Yeah. I actually, like, agreed with some of the things he said.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing.
Yeah, I think that this channel even, like, gave him a chance. You know, they're like, hey, we're gonna see their side of the story and, like, make peace.
Yeah.
But, like, you see other videos on YouTube, there's no peace.
No. But even, like, that last question about, like, do you still have hope? And, like, this dude looks like, what, 19, 20, 21?
Yeah.
In there somewhere. Like, if you're at that age and you're like, yo, F my life, and I'm gonna... If you're a real incel and you're like, F my life, I haven't gotten laid yet, I hate everybody, screw this. Like, you're 20 years old.
Like, you have so much time.
Like, not everything happens instantly for everybody. Some people have sex when they're in, like, grade 8 or 9, and some people have sex when they're fucking like 40.
Yeah.
Like,
most people don't even meet the one at like 20. Like, sure, you're just trying to get laid, but
it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just literally work on yourself.
Work on your hand motions.
Work on your hand motions. Little tip, just get good at air DJing if you're into women.
No, he can't even get to that point. It's his problem.
But yeah. Just, if you're working on yourself, again, bare minimum.
Do it for yourself.
Just get some hobby.
Get a hobby.
Just find passions that make, you know.
That's not stalking women on the internet.
Yeah. Like, literally get into video games. Get into whatever. It doesn't matter if it comes off as nerdy, incel, or whatever you think it is.
Yeah, it's not being a nerd that's the problem.
There's also...
It's that poor me attitude.
Yeah.
No one cares about your problems. Everyone has their own problems.
No one cares. Everyone has problems.
Everybody got problems.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a real song?
Nope.
I think it might be from, like, the Disney Channel.
She would know.
It's nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much. Hello, thanks for watching the video. I hope you.
I didn't see that guy once.
Yeah, he's just the outro guy.
Oh, he's the outro guy. Nice hat, dude.
That's a nice hat.
That's super chill. I was actually looking for one like that.
Oh.
And then
true,
remember,
you should get one.
Every single one didn't fit.
You got a big noggin.
Yeah.
You got a big brain.
You got a big brain.
Or a lot of hair.
He's got a big brain, yeah.
I'm the guy. Hello, thanks for watching our video.
You're fired.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm a co-CEO of this video.
Co-CEO.
Yo. Okay. Well, that's that on that.
Well, thanks for watching.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy. I thought it was going to go a lot worse too, but I guess he just wasn't the type to shoot up a school.
Oh, no.
But seriously, imagine shooting up a school because you didn't get laid. Jesus Christ.
The world.
The world.
We live in.
The world we live in. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe because we're going to be posting more. And
comment any suggestions on any videos you want us to review.
Yeah, if you think there was a cringy video, funny video.
You saw some things that just riled up the internet. Get my eyes on that bitch.
Yeah, get her eyes on that bitch. Okay? All right. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Much love. One love.